How do, Striders? Another absolutely stunning sunny day here in Yorkshire. I've not made a video since my summer solstice video, and the weekend after my summer solstice video I broke my little toe jumping up and down on a trampoline, would you believe, thinking I was 12-year-old. So that took a good 4 weeks to heal up. That's an age thing. Things seem to take a little longer to heal as you get older, but it's fine now, and I'm going to get out and do a walk today, a little 8-miler. I'm in a small city, I think it's the third smallest city in England, called Ripon. It's on the border of the North Yorkshire and West Yorkshire ridings, and I'm doing a little walk called the Fountains Way Walk. It's an 8-mile circular, and yeah, basically I follow the River Skelf through a nature reserve, down to Fountains Abbey, around Fountains Abbey, through a valley called the Seven Bridges Valley, or the Seven Bridges Gorge. Allegedly it's got 7 bridges crossing it, so we'll see what that's all about. And then back to the car, so hopefully we'll pick up some nice scenery, some nice countryside, some interesting stuff to talk about. Like I say, it's bone dry, lovely sunny day. It's not rained here. We've not had a drop of rain for 2 months, can you believe? It's so dry. Anyway, ideal conditions for walking. See you in a bit. Just walking towards Ripon Cathedral. I'm not going to go up to the cathedral. Oh, there's the bells. How's that for timing? For whom the bell tolls. Just going to get access to the River Skelf in a moment. The River Skelf. So we're walking upstream. If ever you come to do this walk from Ripon city centre, we're walking upstream and I'm on the right hand channel side. So the right hand channel side would be, if I'm looking downstream, so you're going with the flow, it's the right hand channel side. Hope that makes sense. An old priory or church of some description. See how dry everything is, all the grass is bone dry. Well, it doesn't take long till you leave the urban sprawl of Ripon. It's only a small city. We're heading down upstream still to a place called Helwath Nature Reserve. Lots of information on here. Kingfishers, dippers in the river. You are here, near the fairy steps. Yeah, lots of information if you do decide to come down here. Helwath Nature Trail. Yeah. Story about 42,000 soldiers and 10,000 horses. It's hard to imagine now, but Helwath was part of an enormous army camp during the First World War. Wilfred Owen, a famous war poet, was one of the soldiers based here at Ripon Camp. He and 1.5 million other men passed through the camp between 1914 and 1919. I wonder how many of them survived that horrific, historic endeavour. Probably not many. There's a little QR code there for you as well. Onwards and forwards. Morning. Not much water in here. See you in a bit, folks. So we've come away from the River Skelf now. We've turned a right onto a bridleway. So basically, from where I set off this morning, just keep following the river and then you'll come to a bridleway where you turn right, which leads us to a small hamlet called Studley Roger, which I'll get some footage of. We're not so far away from it. Coming up to the small hamlet of Studley Roger. Let this woman pass. Good morning. She probably doesn't realise she's going to be famous this time next week. Fountains Abbey and Studley Royal. That's where we're heading. And for a treat, folks. Studley Roger hamlet. Very old place. Welcome to Studley Royal Deer Park. This will lead me directly to Fountains Abbey. The deer park at Studley Royal dates back to 1343. It partly covers the site of a lost medieval village. An old map of 1577 provides the first evidence of a park, pale or fence. In the 1670s, George Azelby, the estate's owner, expanded the deer park and rebuilt the boundary in stone. Around this time, the deer park, with its new tree-lined avenue, became part of a designated landscape. Lots more to read there. You can read it yourself when you come and do the walk. This walk, like I say, is called the Fountains Way Walk. Just Google it. I use Google AI and it gave me the description, the route description, which was easy enough to follow with a basic OS map. So yeah, Studley Royal Country Park, folks, deer park. Lots of lime trees and beech trees. Okie dokie. Let's crack on, shall we? Some cracking trees in here, folks. If you're into your trees, some good old oak trees, some big lime trees, but there's some really old sweet chestnut trees. So I'm guessing they were planted once upon a time as a food source, as our ancestors used to do that. You go to a lot of old farmsteads in the country and you'll find out the back a row of sweet chestnut trees. This is great, this. You look at the trunk on this one now I'm coming to look at. How it's twisting its way up. Rather than growing straight up, you will see how this trunk and its upper branches have twisted its way upwards. You see that? See that, for me, is better than any man-made structure. Absolutely stunning. You can see the small fruiting on the flower, the dead flowers. So back end of October into November, that's when you usually get a good crop. Be interested to see what the crop's like this year with the drought and the heat. And oh, just look at this again, this trunk. Absolutely magnificent. I wonder how old this is. Spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. I must say, I'm rather impressed. Right, I've just seen a load of deer. I'm going to try and zoom in. There's quite a few stags in there with antlers. There we go. See them? Yeah, so you saw the prices there for the entrance to Fountains Abbey. I'm going to save that for another day. So I'm going to get onto the Seven Bridges Trail. But I'll save the Fountains Abbey for another video, because within the grounds there's some famous yew trees. When the vegetation's died back about a bit in the winter, I'll be able to get access to them. So yeah, that'll be another video, but I'm going to get access to the Seven Bridges Gorge or Valley or whatever it's called. So this is my start of the route back. That's where Fountains Abbey is, through there. Like I say, I'll pick that up at another date. So this is the start of the Seven Bridges Valley. I'm presuming this is the first bridge. Seven Bridges Valley, folks. Which again is the River Skelf. So the river runs through the grounds of Fountains Abbey, comes into this lake, and then down where we're heading. Okie dokie. Quite quickly after the start, we'll come to bridge number 2. Really nice through here, folks. Really nice. Again, loads of old trees, sweet chestnuts, beeches, oaks, lime trees. So we get bridge number 2. Really enjoying this walk. Good way to get back into shape after breaking my toe. Hope there's no troll under this bridge demanding a fee. Okie dokie, let's find bridge number 3. And again, very quickly afterwards, bridge 3 with what looks like bridge 4 directly behind it. How do? So I imagine it gushes through here when we're not in drought. Yep. Bridge number 4. Again, very soon after bridges 3 and 4, we come to bridge number 5. There's a ford at every one of these bridges as well, but there's no water in it. There's 2 more to go. Bridge number 6, folks. One more to go. Boo boopy doo. Morning. And if we were counting that first bridge at the top at the lake near the Abbey being number 1, this is bridge number 7, which I think it is. So we'll cross this and then we follow a footpath through some countryside back towards Ripon. Hopefully we'll get some more footage. So what I forgot to mention at the beginning of the start of my video, today is the 1st of August, and those of you who are in touch with the traditions of this land will know that it's Lammas or Lammastide. You can Google it if you don't know what it is, Lammas. and it's the turning of the wheel, the seasonal wheel, and it's traditionally the start of the harvest, where the earth starts giving up her fruits, whether it be wheat, barley, brambles, apples, berries. Yeah, the start of the harvest. Just have a look at this riverbed, folks, the River Skelf. Yeah, bone dry, man. Troublesome for the wildlife. I wonder where they get the water from. I'm sure they'll know somewhere. Right, onwards and forwards. So we're off the beaten track now. Back down this farm track, back into Ripon, back along the River Skelf, and back to the car. Job's good 'un. Good way to start the day. Back home, have some breakfast, and a glass of mead to celebrate Lammas. So happy Lammas, fellow Striders. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Give the video a like, please, and then it gets out there. I'm trying to promote a healthier lifestyle for everyone. You think about the world we live in. So those of you who spend time on social media like I have in the past, it's just full of negativity, angry people, posting ridiculous, outrageous stuff. Get outdoors, folks. We've had 2 cracking summers in a row. There's no excuses. Even if you're just walking around your local area where you live, around the park, there's lots of interesting archaeological stuff probably on your doorstep that you can go and visit. So yeah, until next time, my friends, lots of love. Not quite finished, folks. Just before I finish, if you remember at the beginning of the video, there was a Ripon Cathedral. There you go. Quite the view, eh? With North York Moors in the background. Whoops. There we go. Yep. Lots of love, folks. Enjoy the weather.